This segment is brought to you in part by Food Bank for New York City. One mission, 5 boroughs, feed all.
All right, it's crunch time for the holidays, and while many of us are running around picking up last-minute gifts, there's a real crisis. That's the number of New Yorkers that are going hungry, and it continues to grow. Joining us today is Leslie Gordon, the president and CEO of Food Bank for New York City. Good morning, welcome. And this is really, it's a tough topic, but it's a realistic one, and it's a challenging one. Now, you claim that there's nearly 1.6 million New Yorkers that are food insecure.
That's right.
For those who don't understand that terminology, what does food insecure actually mean?
So it sounds like a big, sophisticated term, but translated, it's our kids, it's our seniors in New York, it's hard-working households who just don't know when their next meal is coming from or what it will be. Think about it this way, Chris. If you're sitting at a table with 5 people trying to eat and have a meal, one of those people will not have a meal.
I mean, that is something that's hard to imagine. You know, so many of us just take something like this for granted, correct? You know, you always have food. It's always there, right? It's at the ready, but it's not. Now, we had the pleasure of visiting one of your facilities last month to see your group hard at work, making meals for those in need. How many New Yorkers do you actually serve, you think, on average here?
So we're a city of about 8.4 million people, and again, about 1.6 million of those don't always know when their next meal is coming from or what it will be. Our community kitchen, where we had the honor of hosting you and your team, we turn out about 1,000 hot meals a day from that facility to folks who need it.
Now, that's a lot of food. So how and where do you store something like that in terms of being able to prepare that many meals per day?
It's a big job, but we're up to the task at Food Bank for New York City. That's what we're made for. So we have an incredible team that does a magical dance behind the scenes every day. We have more than 30 trucks, refrigerated vehicles, crisscrossing the highways and byways of the 5 boroughs of New York City every day, to a network, Chris, of nearly 800 on-the-ground partners in almost every neighborhood, getting food to people where it's needed, and the right types of food, right? I tell people it's not nutritious if people won't eat it.
Right. Well, it's an unbelievable operation when you think about how many people you're feeding on a daily basis. Now, we're closing out 2022, but you still have a goal to meet.
We do.
Tell us about that.
So we have a goal we've set for ourselves of 40 million meals by year end. And people can easily find themselves in our mission at Food Bank for New York City. You can donate, you can advocate and help us work on policies and laws that change people's lives for the better, and you can volunteer with us. If you have disposable income this holiday season and want to put a meal on someone's plate and make a difference, you can visit us at foodbanknyc.org. And if you need food, you can also visit us at foodbanknyc.org.
So there are several different types of ways that you can actually give back. So if people are in need of assistance or they want to donate, basically they can go directly to the website, or how do they go? What's the best way? What's the best route?
Best route is to visit us at foodbanknyc.org to learn more about how you can access a meal if you need help, where you live, at the ready, easily accessible. Or if you'd like to support our work throughout the year and not just during the holidays, because hunger doesn't take a holiday, you can visit us again at foodbanknyc.org.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Now, in terms of what you're seeing this year compared to other years, is the demand higher in particular, or more people giving? What's been the trend on both ends?
I'd love to sit here and tell you that there is a lessening degree of need, but unfortunately, we're sitting and talking in one of the richest cities in the world. And very unfortunately, the need is as high as it was during the pandemic. In fact, it's about 10% higher than it was at the height of the pandemic. And so New Yorkers, our neighbors here in the 5 boroughs, they need our collective help to be able to feed themselves and live their best life.
Absolutely. Well, you do amazing work, important work, vital work, and hopefully as each year goes by, you won't be quite as busy and exhausted because obviously we want to see this issue get a little bit better for us. But Leslie, thanks so much for you and your group for doing such a wonderful job. Now, Leslie, and a shining light on this important topic, again, we want folks to make sure to check out the website that, again, we can...
Foodbanknyc.org.
Oh, there you go. Thanks so much.